back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a couple things, and I'm going to be talking about the bike and the Eclipse. Isn't that a nice view right there? Gixxer 750 and GSX in the background. So the Gixxer is done. As you can see, I took off all the old fairings. I just did a quick spray paint job on them. Painting just was too expensive for this season basically. So quick spray paint, clear coat, cleaned up, all that kind of stuff. All I have left to do is clear the carbon fiber thing because it was faded, and it's good to go. But the tank turned out really good. As you can see, it's nice and soft and buffed and sanded and stuff like that. So I think that turned out great. A little quick walk around of it. Lights are in, everything's back in on it. Got little black accents here in the back. But yeah, I think it turned out good. I just need to wipe it down and give it a nice little clean up, and it's good to go. Oh, I gotta put gas back in it because I removed the tank. But today, the GSX, we are going to be doing an oil change. Last oil change I realized I did was back in like April. And even though I don't drive the car enough, I looked at the oil when I was doing the return line fix, and it just was dark. So when it got some nice new VR1 from Advanced Auto, and new filter and all that, and we're gonna go ahead and install that today. So I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna drain the oil, then I gotta go, I left the replacement oil in my truck, so I gotta go get it. But yeah, so you guys are gonna watch me do that, and then I'm gonna clean it and put bead maker on it today because it needs to get some bead maker on it. Awesome product. If you guys haven't used it before or know what it is, it's a really awesome paint protection, drying agent. Makes the nicest shine and the slickest feel I've ever felt next to coating your car. So all right guys, a lot to come today. Stay tuned. Real quick, this is the oil I run in the GSX. They just changed the label and design on the bottle, but this is Valvoline VR1, basically race oil, 20W50 non-synthetic, high zinc, really good high zinc, good for bearings, good for pumps, so they don't wear down on you. I get 5 because the car takes about 4.5-ish. And then I always carry some with me just in case, because I used to have a really good leak on my return line, but we fixed that. And then just a pure later filter. I've used them all, but I've never cut one apart to see. It just always worked for me, so I just keep grabbing the pure liters. And we're gonna go ahead and throw this filter on and drop it down to the ground, or actually we'll probably fill it up and start it in the air, make sure there's no leaks, and then drop it down the ground and find out what the levels are. Oh, plus I got a neat little part for the GSX in that box over there. I'll show you guys in another video. For this video on the GSX, guys. Oil change is done. Check the oil, let it settle. Everything's right where it needs to be. I put the spare bottle of VR1 in the car. I always keep it with me. It's just a habit. And now I'm going to wash the car, and then before I set on the ground, torque the wheels, everything, kind of get it ready for the trip. Look over fluids, make sure things are tight, make sure all the grounds are good. I do have a slipping belt for the alternator or power steering. I actually don't know which one. I'm not sure if I'm going to replace it or not. This wheel goes away after a little bit, so we'll see what happens. And then I'll probably end up draining the catch can, just see if there's anything that developed in there over the last couple drives. But there shouldn't really be anything in there since I just cleaned it. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. And next video will be me showing you how I wash this car. Bye.